Welcome back, True Seeker. The two big stories to usher in New Year's in the United States are the mass shooting in New Orleans and the Tesla Cybertruck exploding in front of Trump Tower. And if you're new here, make this be the year that you learn about Kabbalah and the practice of Gematria, which is a component of Kabbalah. It's the practice of coding numbers into words. If you learn the Gematria of the English language, you will see how the news is contrived every day. And again, there are four base ciphers of the English language, the alphabetic order, just like you learn the alphabet. A is the first letter, B is the second, C is the third. You just change the letters to numbers based on their placement in the alphabetic order. So A would be 1 up to Z is 26. There's also running the alphabetic order in reverse. Z is 1 back to A is 26, and both orders with numerology applied. All four of these ciphers are important, but arguably what I've always said seems to be the most important is the alphabetic order with numerology. And you can see where New Orleans and Cybertruck both equate to 45. 2025, the year we're now in, has a square root of 45. If you multiply 45 times 45, it equals 2025 or 2025. That's not an accident. It's just like how they're reporting to you that at least 10 dead, 35 injured in New Orleans. What is 10 dead and 35 injured? That's 45 people. Who's returning to his throne in the rigged selection, which you told you would happen years ago? Number 45, Donald Trump. And remember, they called him president-elect on the anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, which equals 45 in the same cipher, just like Mike Pence equals 45 as VP at the time. Again, these things aren't an accident. And who is doing it is the same people who gave us this calendar that says today's New Year's Day. That is the Jesuit order, the military order of the Catholic Church. Their acronym for their logo is IHS, which equals 45. Trump's Jesuit educated. Remember, the word Jesuit equates to 78. Trump's 78 years old. Tesla equals 78. On the 78th anniversary of the death of Nikola Tesla, which was January 7th, 2021, it was the first time Elon Musk was declared the richest man in the world just days before Trump left office. And now they're back together. And of course, in history, Trump's uncle audited Nikola Tesla's apartment. Again, Tesla equals 78, Jesuit 78, Donald Trump 78 years old. Don't even get me started on tarot cards where there's 78 in the deck and the top cards are Trump cards. Of course, Trump also equals 25 in that most pure cipher, like here we are in 2025. But if you are new here, a very special number to the Jesuits is 201, and these rituals happen 201 days after Trump's birthday. And if you missed my longer video on what happened in New Orleans, where we also got a little bit into the Cybertruck, we talked about how they paid tribute to Lee Harvey Oswald in this, who was from New Orleans, who supposedly assassinated JFK, but we never really got to know because he was assassinated himself. Remember, Trump had the assassination scare July 13th, 45 days after JFK's birthday anniversary. JFK was killed 144 days from meeting with the Pope. RFK was killed at 1:44 in the morning, or he died at 1:44 in the morning after being shot the night prior, actually. At least that's the way the story goes. RFK Jr. got in the race on April 5th, 2023, 144 days after Arturo Sosa's birthday, the leader of the Jesuit order. Again, in Gematria, Jesuit order equals 144 and 54 like New Orleans. This year, the election was 144 days after Trump's birthday on the anniversary of the Jesuit treason, or the Guy Fawkes plot, where the Jesuits tried to blow up British Parliament. Again, the Jesuits gave us this calendar. They gave us the language as we know it. They sync up the rituals. This is how they do it. And it's all like the Riddler in Batman. And Trump said he is Batman. And Bruce Wayne, for the record, equals 45 in the same cipher. Don't forget how they had him in the courtroom in New York the week after they filmed the latest Joker scene on what would have been Heath Ledger's 44th birthday on 4/4 when Trump was number 45, but the 44th person to be president. Again, nothing but jokes and riddles. There's a lot more to it. They're saying both things are terrorism. The name of the supposed killer in New Orleans, he's former U.S. military. His name equals ISIS, which equals Society of Jesus, which is the formal title of the Jesuits. If you missed my Instagram video I just put up, check that out as well. CNN played the video for the first time at 3:22 local time, and there's absolutely nothing in it. They told the whole audience it's going to be very graphic and to look away, and then they show you a video with absolutely nothing in it. Again, you guys, we're being made fun of. We are being made fun of. The Jesuit order equals 201. 201 days after Trump's birthday, the same guy who buried his ex-wife on the 201st day of the year after she died, exactly 60 weeks into the first Jesuit Ignatian year, on the same day that he said he would run in the upcoming election, which was the 60th, when Donald Trump also equals 60. Today's 187 days after Elon Musk's birthday, who said, don't be surprised if he gets assassinated. Of course, 187 is an assassination code. Society of Jesus, the formal title of the Jesuits, is 187. JFK got taken out in the 187th year of the nation's existence, etc., etc. But yeah, suspect we'll see a lot of 45 in 2025, and it's part of the reason number 45 is backed in the rigged selection, where this nation's capital was moved to the Jesuit stronghold and Inauguration Day was moved to 20/1, the 201st day of the nation's age. That's why Biden got rid of his wife and daughter in 201 rituals, and then eventually his son Beau, 201 days before the first Jesuit Pope's birthday, the first to live in Suite 201 at the Vatican. And the same thing that happened to Trump's ex-wife. By the way, Trump's ex-wife also died 144 days after her own birthday, buried on the 201st day of the year. But, yeah, it's just ritualism, jokes, mockery, propaganda. People got to wake up. Stop worshiping these clowns. There's people worshiping these two goons right here, these two Jesuit puppets. And I'm going to remind you guys, when Trump took office, he said he wanted to censor all of his critics. A lot of us got wiped off of YouTube June 28, 2017, including yours truly for the first time on Elon Musk's birthday. And ever since he took over X, there's way more censorship. It's totally Orwellian. And the Orwellian thing, again, he was a member of the Fabian Society, George Orwell, an offshoot of the Jesuits. All right, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Until next time.